Ivan back from the card shop says, Law fans getting real confident over landing an attack on a guy who can't fly and his crewmate doing a chew level feat. It didn't even hurt Blackbeard that bad. Yeah, let's be very clear. Let me pull up some panels. Let me pull up some panels for y'all. All right? I just think the people forget. Sometimes the people forget, right? We're going to do a panel-to-panel comparison here. All right? Sometimes the people just forget. The people, they forget. All right? And it's a shame, because as a One Piece YouTuber, my job is to remember. My job is to remember the things that you all forget. So it can just be, you can understand why it might be a little frustrating for me sometimes to see the depths of how bad you all's memory is. All right? Let me just pull some stuff up. Okay? Pull some stuff up for the people. Okay, we're going to compare 2 pages here. 2 pages. All right. Fuck, it's taking me a little bit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Audio didn't drop. Nope, we're still good. All right. Okay, so here's page 1. Congratulations to Law here. All right, everybody snaps for Law. This is his first time fighting a Yonko 1v1. That's a big deal for him. He's never done that before. First time for Law fighting a Yonko 1v1. Good for him. Good for him. He took the training wheels off. He's going at it 1v1. He doesn't need a booster seat. No Captain Kidd with him. No distractions needed. Blah, blah, blah. This is his first time. He's doing it. Good for him. He's a big boy now. If we go back 50 chapters, right? So first of all, what's happening here? Law's clashing with Blackbeard for a single panel. Nice. It seems clear he's about to lose this, though, at the end of the day. Go back 50 chapters. Zoro, who, by the way, heads up, as a reminder, he was at about 1% in terms of health right here. It was believed that he has broken every single bone in his body at this point, right? So Zoro calls him out. Hey, Kaido. He doesn't backstab. He doesn't do any of that. Zoro fights head on, head up like a man, right? Hey, Kaido, that's my captain. All right? So here's what happens. So Zoro also fights a Yonko 1v1, right? And Zoro actually wins his clash right here. So he knocks away Kaido's club. He wins his clash. And look at this. He leaves a scar on... Look at this. That's... Yeah. Oh, look at this. Who's this? I didn't even notice this. Who's this in the side? Who's this in utter shock at what he's witnessing because he knows that he's nowhere near this level? So Zoro not only wins his clash clean against the Yonko 1v1, make sure to call out the Yonko straight up so there's no tricks, no trickery, no hiding, nothing, no backstabbing. Wins his clash against Kaido. Gives in the biggest cut he's had in the last 20 years. Not since Odin has anyone ever hurt Kaido like this. And Kaido's been up against God knows how many people since then. He was up against Shanks a little bit ago at Marineford. Fucks up Kaido's shit pretty damn bad. We get several reactions of Kaido just being fucked up. Law's in shock, right? Kaido's still in shock. Conquers Haki, which, as Kaido also explains, is the biggest deal. And he gave him a scar. How in the world anybody can construe Law's showing here as anything even close to comparable to what the hell Zoro did here is beyond me. But I think a large part of it is recency bias and then just significant Law bias, because it's so... I mean, like... For the record, Law agrees with me. For the record, you can tell by his expression that I don't even care if you fans don't agree with me. Law himself agrees with me, so I've got him on my side as basically being like, yeah, this is clearly more impressive than anything that this bozo is going to be doing, right? But Law did good here, right? Law did good here. He got a clash in. He's about to lose, but, you know. And for the record, I think we can all agree that Kaido is stronger than Blackbeard, at least Blackbeard right now, right? Blackbeard end of story will probably be stronger, but at the moment, you know, a few chapters back, Blackbeard was running away from like 80-year-old Rayleigh, way past his prime Rayleigh, right? This is not end of story Blackbeard. So this was against a stronger Yonko too. I just think that there's no real comparison between Zoro and Law. I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, Zoro has advanced Conqueror's Haki, which is, you know, explained over and over as being only a handful of the very strongest can. Like, I just don't even know. There's just, the portrayal is not close in my opinion. All right, getting that out of the way. I want to see what the people say. What are the people's reactions to this? to just being shown straight truth and correct scaling. I'm just curious what the reaction is. I'm just curious. How are some people still saying, wait, what? Rafi says, show the other Law panel stabbing Blackbeard. Yeah, Law got a stab in, but Zoro got a scar in. And scars in One Piece are sacred. Scars in One Piece are only happen when it's a huge deal. Characters take damage all the time from fights. Scars are extremely rare. And if you backtrack throughout the entire series, the only time scars happen are when Oda's making a huge point out of it. Okay? Zoro losing to Mihawk. That's the one time Zoro got a scar, right? Luffy Akainu, right? Most traumatizing incident of his life, right? Shanks Blackbeard, which we all know was supposedly a really big incident. Oden Kaido, which is established to be like that scar is built upon throughout the arc. And even before the arc is being a huge deal. The only time Kaido had someone leave a mark on his body. That's a huge deal, right? Law got in a hit on Blackbeard, but it's just a hit. It's like Law gets hits and on like that's just a normal Law attack, right? It's not a scar. Scars are built up to be a huge deal in One Piece. Like the symbolism of being scarred by someone in One Piece is, I don't think that that's something that can be underplayed because Oda always makes a big deal out of that.